Welcome, Pisces. This is Evelyn. I have your read this month. We are going to look at the rest of September into October for Pisces. And the energies have been kind of interesting. A lot of Pisces comes up in my twin flame reads as well, because the energy of the Pi symbol moving into the Pisces symbol, which represents 1 foot in this world, 1 foot in the next, has been coming up a lot, and the bridge between those two dimensions. So, and again, the folding inside out each other energy. So check out my Instagram too, because I did post a long message which brings that up today, and it was a beautiful message. So check out that. That was the Crystal Angels message, and I also posted the Knight of Cups today on Instagram. I will still be using my other channel, Twin Flames 3344, for my Twin Flame reads. I'm just going to use this channel under my name, Evelyn Stainthorpe, for the 12 astrological sign reads. So let's get going with you, Pisces. What was I just getting to? Oh, the importance of the breath was coming up right before your video. We're going to do the Fortunes Oracle, the Heart Oracle, and I have Rider-Waite for both the read and the clarifiers here with the mini deck. So what came up right before your read was make sure you can breathe well. I noticed I've been breathing fine, but I noticed I just did the one nostril breathing technique, and I noticed I wasn't getting really any flow out of my right nostril, even though I was breathing fine. So when it's like that, it's very hard to breathe in and clear that passageway, right? So I was getting this energy to force the energy out of the nostril, and I did that a few times yesterday and then again last night, probably the past day or two. And actually today, that's my right nostril, and there was like no airflow going through it. So if you're, test your nostrils. Maybe you don't even realize it, like I didn't realize it. Now I might have had a wound on my right side too, because when I was at the bank when my son was a baby, he was sitting on my lap when I was opening up the account, and he flung his head back and it shoved the pen I was using up my nose. So I literally almost dropped him because it was, so painful. But anyway, just that was coming up for you guys. So make sure that you're getting good flow through both your nostrils. Of course, breathing is so important. And there could be an imbalance there between your masculine and feminine energies. Of course, the left is the feminine, the masculine's on the right. So from the Fortunes Oracle, and these are all pre-shuffled, for Pisces for September to October 2023, we have the Cracker. And this can represent fireworks, right? Sudden events or celebrations. The 7 is the Chariot as well, which represents movement, right? It's the major arcana for movement. So we have positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune await. Perhaps, and actually you come up as the little cracker, that little firecracker, that little fairy girl amongst the mighty sentinels. So there's this big, powerful energy coming up for you. Look at that, the star. The 29 is also the gift from the stars. That's Elena Danan's book. But again, being present in the moment to your own gifts. And again, your alignment, your true alignment with the stars, and then this can represent Sirius as well. But this is coming up around your energy, right? That star quality here. So very cool. And again, celebrations is coming up. There may be a gift here. And again, we have, for me, the Rolling Stone is the EM3W, which are all the same letter basically, just rolling onto different sides. And when you put them all together, they become the gift with the cross of the wrapping around it. And then the bow on top is the ash, the AE symbol, which in Pleiadian, according to Elena Danan's book, is bright light. So here's the opening of the gift, and the gift is the bright light inside you. The celebrations here, the 5 of the Hierophant, which is also freedom and change and expansion. You're truly ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So really powerful, explosive kind of new beginning energies for you, Pisces. The sun is the union. And again, the sun and the sunflowers, there's a lot of yellow here, but also just that energy of pure energy, the sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead for you. So there's definitely a lot of growth here for you. All right, firecracker here. And there's Cancer energy here and Taurus energy around you as well. And that could be within your own chart or other people around you. Okay. And again, the house may be focused right now, or home, with the 30 and the underlying energies here. We're going to pull from this Heart Oracle as well. I did pre-shuffle this as well. What's coming up for Pisces here? All right, let's see. All right, Pisces. Pisces for September to October 2023. Pisces, oh, there we go. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And that's interesting too, because the sea and the ocean came up significantly in the Instagram messages this morning. So there's your message. Looks like it's coming from, it's hard, it looks like more of a masculine energy, but it could actually be both. And we have Merkaba energy here too. So that came up for you as well as this one too. When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Let me make sure this is clear for you. Okay, that's better. Okay. The underlying energy here was when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you, but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So it's really very much about the significance of the heart. Okay. So you're getting a love message here, whether that's from your higher self, from another person, from source, creator of all that is. Okay? And don't worry so much about the details of the decisions that you make. It's really about the love that you make, that you are. And it looks like you're the gift to everybody else with your high vibe energy there. Pisces is the partner of Virgo, so you could be dealing with Virgo birthdays right now as well, or surprises, celebrations, anything like that. Perhaps a gift to yourself. Okay, as there's a lot of fire coming up in the underlying energies there. So you could have fire in your chart as well. Okay, Pisces, September to October 2023. September to October 2023, Pisces. Pisces. Okay, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, you have the Temperance card, upright. Everyone else up till now has had a card reversed in the middle of the read. I think yours is the first upright. So this is a wonderful card to have, right? This is about patience and balance and a higher love. That flow of back and forth and taking one step at a time, perhaps dipping your toe in, taking your time, don't rush. It's also Sagittarius energy there and angelic energy. So the challenge here for you is the Seven of Cups reversed. So you could be, overwhelmed with all your choices and then kind of just dumping them because you can't deal with it, or you found the one and are letting go of the rest. This also can be feeling like your dreams are dashed, or dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you, which is not always an easy thing to do. Maybe you're just getting rid of stuff from the house as well, but that could be a challenge for you. But it looks like you have the patience needed here to do what you need to do. The foundation here is the Hermit, so there's that Virgo energy coming up. So you have Virgo and Sagittarius, and this could be wise counsel, it could be an elder, it could be a professional, someone shedding light for you or holding light for you. And again, just could be a Virgo person as well. And then in the recent past here is the Queen of Swords reversed. So someone here was either grieving, but on the flip side, you have to be careful when she's reversed because she could be lying, she could be verbally abusive, she could be in really negative place or negative self-talk. This could be an air sign reversed here. Or maybe she's just turned her back on you, she's not talking to you. Crowning here is the Four of Wands reversed, which could be instability. This could be a move or a visit, or there could be some disruption in the house because of a visit. Maybe you had to clean up, or maybe there was actually a big party at the house and it became unstable because of that. And this can be that the party's over, right? So literally the party is done now, thank God, or the party's over and it's like back to school time type of energy there. But there's a lack of stability there. So what's coming up for you is the Eight of Wands reversed. And this could be blocked messages, this could be delays, this could be a heated debate or exchange, right? So, you know, this would be that flow that you want. And this is some blockage of flow here, as I was just talking about my nostril. So where is your blockage of flow? Oh, the feet came up. And Pisces is all about the feet. So the feet have your energy points there. And that, read my Instagram message, because the feet came up in that. You know, you have all your acupuncture points on your feet that connect to the whole body. So it's important to take care of your feet. Perhaps you want to massage your feet. And again, is there something going on with one foot and not the other? So which side of your body is having flow issues? And it doesn't just have to be the feet, but maybe you can use your feet to figure out where the problem is, because it'll be tender in that area of the foot. And you can look up those diagrams online. So, and again, you can just circle for energy medicine, you circle clockwise to set the energy, keep circling to clear the energy of energies, but I get to circle counterclockwise to clear the energies, and I usually do that with my left hand, right, because that kind of pulls the energy out, and then to reset in clockwise direction this way. So it's the same thing like if you're massaging your foot, you know, you might want to go counterclockwise a little bit to clear the energy, and then just make sure you do it at least half as long going clockwise when you're resetting the energy and healing. So, and wherever it's tender, you know, just rub it for a little bit until the tenderness goes away, and be patient. This looks like you have that patience. I mean, this could be you being a patient as well, but let's see here. I'm not getting any hospitalizations or anything like that. But again, you know, this could be patient and doctor. And that could just be, you know, heal yourself. This could be something at home where someone's just nurturing the other person or just making sure they're okay, or teaching them these things on how to clear their blockages. You see yourself as the Five of Pentacles reversed, which can be healing from a hospitalization or some kind of illness or injury. This also can be coming back in out of exile, perhaps being let back in. You know, no longer out in the cold, no longer homeless. You could be feeling very much in gratitude in this higher love energy today, perhaps for someone who's helped you in the past. What's around you or how others might see you is the Nine of Swords. And this could be, maybe they see that you're stressed out, you're not sleeping, or you're suffering in silence, you know, not telling anyone. This could be purging or crying at night, or not getting enough sleep. Perhaps you're having nightmares here too, right? This is that nightmare card, because in either direction, the Eight of Swords or Nine of Swords is not a good place. There's some work that needs to be done to get out of that place, to let go of those thoughts that are haunting you, you know. And even when it's like this, you're not there yet, right? Because you still have to get to the Ten of Swords to let go. So you're seeing yourself as recovering, but others are seeing you as still stressed out or hurting, whatever it is. But it has to do with your thoughts. This is healing in a practical way, but you still need, people are seeing you as this, as still having negative thoughts, even though you shouldn't, because you have this beautiful energy. You're probably being hardest on yourself. So you may have been focusing on healing yourself in a more of a earthly way, right? In a 3D way. And you're being called to heal yourself in more of in that higher vibrational love energy, especially your thoughts, right? To let go of those self-defeating thoughts. The block for you here is the Page of Cups. And again, that's your energy. But again, feeling rejected, or, you know, when this is upright, this is the purest, innocent, most innocent energy in the deck. You know, this could be puppy love and a message of love or kindness, right? But when it's reversed, this could be a very shy child who's withdrawn, but also could be a spoiled, entitled child who's a pain in the butt, right? And either way, that could be difficult. But this could be you, your block here, maybe your fear of rejection, your fear of the worst. And you have both of your challenges here are cups energy here, which is all about your emotions. Not being able to hold your emotions or being too emotional, right? Challenged by letting go of things that you love. So you have emotional attachments to things and you need to let go. But it's like you're worried. Letting go is like, you letting go of something is like rejecting the other person, and your fear of rejection is keeping you from letting go of having to coddle others, perhaps, because of your own fear, your hurt that you experience from rejection, and it may not even be in this life, but you have that in your energy here. So Pisces is extra sensitive to other people's feelings, but you need to focus on yourself, right? Because those other people's energies, if they're lower vibration or someone's going through something difficult or angry or sad, you're taking on those energies, and you don't need that right now. You need to heal yourself, not others. So you need to put up boundaries so that you can heal yourself and not, right, allow others to drain your energy in that way. So what's coming up at the end here is that Eight of Swords. We talked about that with this card, right? So if you go back to the 8, you're still feeling trapped or anxious here or imprisoned by your thoughts. But that's better than the 9, unless you're going backwards and then have to go through the 9 again. You may feel trapped by your unstable home situation or a visit, perhaps. Maybe you feel anxious about a visit, or maybe you had a visit and now you feel anxious about whatever the visit involved, the discussion. Or maybe you feel like your hands are tied right now. So let's see what else is coming up. All right, so what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read, so it still will be unanswered, is starting over, right? So this is only 4 cups out of 10, right? So you're not even halfway through the cycle, but realizing you're bored or it's not for you. And then this is letting go before and not finishing the cycle, not following through, but realizing it's not for you and letting it go so you're no longer bored. But are you actually doing the right thing for you, right? Are you being too hasty? Only you know that, right? This might be the right thing for you, to not waste your time on something that is boring to you, or it's it's not fulfilling you here. But maybe you haven't gotten far enough in the process to know whether it fulfills you or not, because you're ignoring the new information coming in, the new love, the acts of kindness. All right, but this is about starting over again, starting a new cycle instead of finishing this one. So maybe you feel forced to start over, or you feel anxiety, which is why you are tempted to be hasty in changing something or making a decision, because of the anxiety. You're feeling trapped, and then you want to escape the boredom or whatever it is for you. And what's hanging in limbo is the 5 of Wands reverse, which is ending the conflict. Perhaps you feel, as I lost my voice there, you might be feeling like you're fighting a losing battle, but that's just negative thoughts here. Maybe you feel like you're recovering, but it's going to be a long-term thing of feeling out in the cold and then recovering, and you're stressing about that. So it's all about, letting go of emotional attachments here for you, especially to rejection. But there is this energy of patience and balance in the middle of your read. So I feel like you have a good handle on it. You just may still be feeling some vibrations from something. This could be working on the house too, where it's unstable and you're feeling those energies. So I'm going to pull a few extra cards for the end in case I need them. Let's just see where we're going here. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. Stay tuned for the end of the read here. We have the Nine of Wands reversed, which is about this wounded warrior, you know, surrendering. You know, you don't want to be this energy. This is someone, you know, if you're working on something that's important to you and you're almost there, but look how drained he is. I mean, if you're really working towards something that you love to do, I don't believe that you'd ever really you'd get to this state, right? If you're truly doing what you love to do all the time, you have no choice but to do it. You know, it's your mission, you feel it inside and you have to go. But this also can represent someone, you know, holding on to old wounds that don't serve them anymore. Or are you just trying to get a project done and you're almost there but not quite? So we have this energy, the wounded warrior, on the bottom. You could also have fire energy in your chart. Specifically, this is very Sagittarius. So we have the Knight of Cups is the day's energy today. It adds up to the Knight of Cups. It's also the King of Wands today, the 23. All right, so here with that, the Knight of Wands reversed with the Knight of Cups upright. So leaving that kind of player energy or lack of energy behind after healing something, healing disappointment or a broken heart, perhaps falling short of others' expectations, or perhaps them falling short of your expectations, right? Or this could be falling off the wagon as well. But that player type of energy, that could be a one-night stand too. With no peace, hanging out to try to see new perspectives. Perhaps someone feels hung out to dry. But this is that energy of the Knight of Cups offering love here. This could be Pisces or Capricorn, but here for sure this could be you as a Pisces. And there's Pisces again. So we have very Pisces energy here of you being the Knight of Cups, which is beautiful. Okay. Feeling whole and complete, completely au naturel. And then detoxing, which came up as the message on Instagram today too. Making sure to detox right now. Let go of the chains that bind you. Even if it's uncomfortable, allow those uncomfortable energies to filter through you. It's okay, they'll pass. And then feeling defenseless too, to the energies coming in from the sun or other people around you. Again, that may be closing, the walls could be closing in on you. You might feel like that and then feel anxious. So that's a wound, right? So what is the wound that's causing you to feel defensive and guarded and feel anxious at times or uncomfortable in these energies, right? While you're detoxing. So it looks like there's something you need to discover within your body where you're holding your wounds so you can figure out what the root is. So you can let it go. Because as soon as you become conscious of things, they release. But you have to get to the root. You have to go through all the layers to get down there. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. So after a lack of peace here, or perhaps coming back from the beach or somewhere where there's water, here's the energies we have in the underlying energy. And we have Pisces and Capricorn for sure. The Capricorn could be both upright and reverse, and Pisces is all upright here, so that's good for you, really positive energy. And then we have upright Sag, upright Virgo, and that's it for the signs so far. And we have this Page of Cups energy reversed and the Queen of Swords energy, both of them reversed. And why are they? Right? They're kind of mirroring each other there. And that could be Pisces and Virgo. And have you been going through a grieving process that may have been going on a long, long time, not something new, but something you've been grieving, you just didn't realize you were still grieving it too. Okay, so your job is to detox and let go of emotional attachments that aren't serving you anymore, especially rejection or entitlement, you know, that kind of energy, which is an immature feeling, right? That you deserve other people to do things for you, where we have to take responsibility for ourselves, right? Because the energy that people bring to you are coming to you so that you can see what's in your subconscious energies and release it. They're not trying to hurt you. They may not even be aware of that. Oh, we have a squirrel visitor out front there. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Pisces. The Nine of Wands upright is the Fool. Okay, which makes sense, right? The Fool is someone who's lacking faith. That wounded warrior over there perhaps is lacking faith, right? Perhaps you fell from grace or fell on your face. This could be bumping into someone as well, but it really feels like a lack of faith there, you know, just faltering. And in that fall, awakening to the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which could represent your blocks or somebody who's standing in your way. This could be an earth-centered energy. This could be Taurus. This could be someone who's stubborn. This could be a disability or the inability to function when you feel like this, when you can't sleep. Aries reversed. And earth here. We have air there as well. Right? So, and you could also, it could be you or someone else who's not getting sleep. You may, if it's not you, maybe you're all of a sudden realizing how they feel, because maybe you had a night or two of no sleep and you're like, how can they function like that? Or this is your situation, having trouble sleeping over here. Or maybe you are sleeping, but it's not good sleep because you're processing all this stuff instead of letting go of it, letting go of those emotional attachments. Or maybe this is the worry about having to let go of all these emotional attachments that you don't want to let go of. So I'm not going to put these down, but these are coming up after this Knight of Pentacles here regarding the wounded warrior and uncomfortable energies. And again, someone may be blocking someone else who's doing work here or their own work. This could be someone who's not getting offered any help here. And this could just be because, not because this person doesn't want to help, but perhaps they can't function properly because they're in fear and they shut down. So, and again, that has to do with anxiety issues, and you have this energy here. Is this someone around you or is this you, right? So there may be frustration, lack of growth here at work. No matter how hard you're working, you feel like there's no growth there. Or just the frustration. There could be manipulation at work. This could be not having the right tools to go forward or, you know, to change the situation here. This is insecurities. So when you're working really hard and not getting anywhere and getting frustrated, then your insecurities are setting in. And so is this you or someone else around you? And we have Gemini reversed as this main energy, but it could be Virgo energy as well. And then we have depression, right? A lack of self-satisfaction. And we have Aquarius reversed right there, okay? Holding on to things, right? Or worried about not having enough, right? Especially if somebody was homeless before. So the Queen of Swords reversed in the recent past for you is coming up as healing their heart. Healing, this could be a medical procedure as well, since we did have that come up. She could be healing a separation. This also could be bad weather. Perhaps it's a rainy day and you're really affected by rainy days. Okay, Pisces. But here perhaps feeling whole and complete even though it is raining, or now that the rain is ending or the heartbreak or disappointment is ending, you know, coming full circle, feeling whole again. This also could be wanting to lay in the pool, but it was raining and finally the rain stops and you get to go swimming or go to a friend's to go swimming. And here we have Pisces and Taurus or divine feminine type of energy and the mother figure here or grandmother. And this also can represent these two energies, both being, you know, in the past were very heartbroken by the Queen of Swords reversed and her grief. You know, that could be a loss in the family, you know, as well. But now she's healing with the help of these two energies, whether it's that divine feminine and mother energy or a Pisces and a Taurus. They're both upright. All right, this could be someone at a distance or in disconnect from their children, or someone lost a soulmate, you know, that kind of energy. But this isn't a death reading. It's about resolving pain from the past, coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the act, right? Cleaning up your space to help your emotions feel better. So again, here you're letting, you know, you're having trouble letting go of all these emotions. The Hermit here is in the foundation here. And this is a very positive energy. This is Libra as well, Libra and Virgo energy, which is the middle of the astrological chart where the balance is. And here we have the Sphinx here, schooling the golden goose. And this is destined to happen, right? This is discipline on how your life is to be balanced. You know, as you grow up, you have to learn that, but it doesn't come all at once, right? As soon as you learn to balance one area of your life, then the other area goes out of balance. And it's learning how to balance all of the areas of your life in order to feel this energy like this. And this could be a Hermit energy or a Virgo person, and you know, helping you shed light on that with Libra energy as well, 2 Libras. Okay, so we got Libra, Virgo here very strongly in a positive way. Offering the truth about the past or about someone else living in the past. And this is fiery energy. And again, there's that wounded warrior energy there. And how to go forward then with this Knight of Cups, which is moving right onto your card. Okay, so is this you, which was coming up as you in the underlying energies? Okay, so it's you like really changing it around for yourself, having that positive perspective and learning how when you are love, when you're doing what you love to do, and heal yourself first, right? That's when all of a sudden everything starts turning around. And there you have the Knight of Cups offering that love to the Queen of Swords reversed. And there's that 7 of Cups reversed right here, that challenge. And remember what I said in the beginning about you making sure to love yourself first, right? Because you have a very soft heart for other people and their situations. You could be trying to help someone else let go of their emotional attachments. The central energy here is the Temperance card. And this could be both you and these people may be helping this Queen of Swords try to let go of their past pain. Temperance. All right, and there's the Page of Cups upright. Now the Knight of Cups could be you, but it could be somebody else offering you love as well. It could be a sibling, another water sign. And here this is the center of your read here, okay? And here's this innocent energy feeling overwhelmed by love. It's not that you're receiving love right now. You're learning how to take rejection and not be affected by it. Look at that, right? And take that higher ground, that higher love. You're just afraid that you could falter there, right? And this could be hurting somebody else's feelings, but you have to be able to do that. So this is what you're learning to do, is how to put up your boundaries, right? Even though someone might feel rejected and get their feelings hurt, which you've been afraid to do, you need to do this for your highest good, which may at first may be overwhelming for you, that you need to reject someone else and hurt their feelings. But there's a higher purpose here, which you now understand. And there's the Page of Swords. See, they'll get better. If you do if any rejection or hurt feelings done with love and the truth is 144, is what you must live by. Because if they get their hurt feelings and they get mad and they walk away from you, if they love you, they'll come back. So realize you said it with truth and love. And what else were you supposed to do? And then they'll work on themselves, they'll heal themselves, and then they'll come back to you. And if they don't, they weren't meant to be there for you, right? Either the love was never there, or you no longer resonate with each other. So either way, you win when you tell the truth with love, always. Okay? So this one learned how to end their pain. So by coddling them, they wouldn't have had to do this. But by telling them the truth and hurting their feelings, you force them into this healing. This also can be getting a massage. Okay. So the challenge here is that Seven of Cups reversed. And we have that energy of the inner war here, facing your fears and keeping to yourself about it. Here, your challenge here is like unknown fears that you don't know about, right? At work, like things you don't have the knowledge of yet. So how can you be okay with it? You're worried about fears that you don't even know exist, right? That's the fear of the unknown is what most people fear in the first place. But this is like a work situation, you know, where you're fearing the worst. That you won't be able to stay in this high vibe energy and keep your energy clear at work, right? Be professional kind of energy here. Right? Where you always have to be on and be loving. There's that higher love. Beautiful. Right? Even when others come at you with harsh words, you need to stay in this professional place. So that Four of Wands reversed. And isn't that the way we should be? This one just did a somersault onto the ground. Isn't that the way we should always be anyway? Right? Not professional and being fake, but in a way that's faking it till you make it, because when you have to go to work and be professional, it teaches you how to step into that higher love, how to be a better you, how to be more closely related to your higher self, which is pure love. So we have this energy of the Knight of Wands who just did a somersault onto the couch. And then here is the Hanging Man. So perhaps this is you or your energy, the polarity of your energy of hanging out, you know, being fine, doing nothing, and then all of a sudden jumping up and having to get up and go, gotta go. You know, you might have a lot of fire in your chart here. Or this could also be someone having to take call, right? Because they're asleep or resting 1 minute and then they have to jump up and go. This also could be first responder energy. Maybe that's what you want to do. But finding peace in that. Even when things are unstable. Helping others find stability when they're not stable. And then being able to walk away from the situation and find peace within yourself. So what's coming up for you is this blocked energy here. Blocked energy regarding rejection and that Page of Cups. And is this someone you know? Is this a child? Is this a pet? Right? Who's feeling rejected? The Eight of Wands reversed. All right, this is the burden, the Atlas energy, the weight of the world. Right? Too much responsibility. And we talked about that with the Nine of Wands, right? When you get to the 10, you can't sustain that for very long because you'll break your back. Right? And if you're doing something you love, you won't feel like this. It'll rejuvenate you. And is something feeling too burdensome? Are there responsibilities that aren't yours? Have you committed yourself something that doesn't fulfill you? And this also could be working out really hard. Why are you doing it? Is it serving you? It doesn't look like it's serving you here. It looks like it's weighing you down. Right? This could be, you know, playing hardball with yourself. It's like, you know, lifting really heavy weights. It's fine to get to that completion point, you know, like and go to the Olympics. But if you push it past that limit, you know, you're going to break your back type of energy. You're going to get injured. Or the universe is going to knock you over and injure you so that you won't do this anymore. This is about preparing for a new life. Perhaps you're working really hard to prepare for this new life, to offer that to yourself, perhaps. This could be withholding, saving your money. But you feel like you're experiencing block after block or delay after delay after working so hard and trying to save your money or trying to magnetize what you want to you And there's that Nine of Wands. And this can reference someone around you as well. We're feeling very heavily burdened, not letting go of their wounds. And this could reference a death. So somebody might be, not letting go of the wounds from a death here. This also can represent an ending of anything and dark night of the soul. It's very physical here with energy and passion here. That because of this, there's energy blockages here. So go through your life. Was there someone who died when you were young that you don't even remember barely, but you're still feeling that wound? Right? An ending of it doesn't have to just be a death, but an ending of a relationship, an ending of a situation, a job, but something that you were passionate about, not wanting to let go of something. But the death upright is good because that means the cycle completed itself. So why are you feeling blocked? Why are there delays? You feel you're in an interim place. It's teaching you patience and that higher love right here. Because it's all there for you. You just need to learn to get out of your own way. Here you're recovering, or you're seeing yourself that way. The Five of Pentacles reversed. And the Seven of Pentacles reversed here. Which is about, after assessing your worth or saving your money, having been spending. But you're spending here like you have 7 pentacles, and here you only have 5 pentacles. So maybe you've dwindled down some of your savings there as the Queen of Cups reversed, and you're not happy about that. And you feel on guard or standing up for yourself, trying to take the high ground and not get defensive. But when you're to yourself, you are worried about it. So why is the Nine of Swords there? The inequity, the imbalance, the lack of funds, not being able to share. This is the need to swallow pride, right? Or admit when you're wrong. And again, this is the imbalance. You're learning how to balance all the different areas of your life. Right? Perhaps not heeding the call. This could be holding back an announcement, holding back calls, or not heeding the call. And as long as you stay separate from source or your higher self, you're going to feel pain. When you submit and allow and relax, right? So resistance and attachment are those things we want to change, right? Instead of resisting, we want to allow, and instead of attaching, we want to let go. So anything where you feel those two energies coming up, say those things to yourself. So if you feel very attached to something, you can't let it go, let it go. If you feel very resistant to something, do it. Because it's a fear you need to overcome. I'm not telling you to do anything dangerous or illegal or anything like that, but you understand my meaning. The block here is that rejection energy, and that can be a baby crying. It could be your pet crying. We have the Page of Wands reversed here too. So there's both cups and fire energy here for this block for you. Because you could be Pisces again with a lot of fire in your chart. Perhaps you have a sibling or a friend or a pet that's very fiery. Or maybe your pet or friend or sibling is very watery and you're very fiery. All right, so we have this energy between these two children or pets, if you have no children, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This could be a mother and child energy. There could be 2 children here, perhaps, and that could be, like taking in a pet. Maybe is who becomes a member of the family. Maybe you have someone in your family who's adopted, or you know someone who in that situation. This could be someone having trouble sharing, within the family, whether it's with another friend or, again, adoption situation, or now the pet came in and the pet's taking time away from you because now the mother is now taking care of you and the pet. There's that kind of energy or fear of rejection here. And we have the Emperor reversed here too. There's a lot of people coming out here, look. So you have all these people here. This is your block, right? So the rejection, the frustration, not being able to control your off-the-wall energies, and then mother and child type energy, or mother who's ungrounded, who needs to take care of a dependent child here as well, or ungrounded people taking care of children or pets. And it's like your worst fear of wanting to have your life in perfect order before you have children or pets, that kind of thing, which never happens. But this is a fear. You need to let go of the fears, right? You're either in fear or love. And when you're in fear, you're blocking yourself. You're causing that resistance or attachment. And there's all of these people here. We got the Emperor reversed. We have the High Priestess reversed. Maybe you've lost a lot of people in your life, whether they've left or passed away. And this is you recovering from feeling left out in the cold or feeling destitute in some way, and finding your way back to the Queen of Wands and being upright again. Right? So you have all, this is like all generations here. And the only one there upright is the Queen of Wands. But she's looking, because she's looking away from all of this. It's not feeding into all of these people who are in lack. She's good because she's taking care of herself first. Maybe you're seeing someone, and it doesn't mean she's perfect, right? She may have her times when she's like this, and she could be losing her temper, be pissed off, she could be abusive. But she's happy with herself because she's turned away from those who want to stay in that negative energy so it doesn't affect her energy. So other people might see her as selfish, but it's not selfish to love yourself first. Okay? And if someone feels like someone else is selfish, that's actually their wound they need to heal, because they're responsible for their own energies. The other person isn't responsible ultimately, they are. And it's, of course, when they're little, you have, there's a curve there, because of course you have to be responsible for your children. But once they're grown up, now they have to learn to be responsible for themselves. So there's this whole energy around you. You might be going through a certain age where you're going through a change of life, a change of circumstances. And again, you may be feeling like the party's over. Now you have to be grown up and be responsible, and feeling trapped perhaps, or imprisoned. Why is the Eight of Swords upright? Again, the feeling like it's a losing battle, but this is about ending conflict with boredom, apathy. Right? Are you ignoring this offer of kindness? Right? Someone wanting to make peace, end the war. Are you ignoring this extension of kindness or love? Or you just not see it because you're so enveloped in your head with the swords energy here? That there's love being offered you, but you don't even see it. And that could be disillusionment there too. And then just going back to the daily grind with all the drama and sudden events. And this is where you really feel good at work again, because you have some kind of structure. You know what you're supposed to do. You don't have to figure it out. So again, you're trying to figure out different areas of your life and what works for you in order to balance everything. That Four of Cups reversed. You were bored. You were grounding and integrating, taking time to figure out how to receive love, how to be love. And now no longer. Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so there was a completion point here, happy family, emotional fulfillment. So if this is a Ten of Cups, this is the ultimate in emotional fulfillment, why are you feeling trapped? Why are your hands tied? Why are you feeling imprisoned by other people's happiness? Why are you feeling imprisoned by marriage or commitment or a Taurus or religion? Right? This could be a university. Right? Perhaps after, growing up, your parents do everything for you. And then when you go to school, all of a sudden you have to do some things for yourself that your mom used to do for you. And that could come up here too. Right? But you're no longer bored. So that issue's solved. There also could be bad influence around here, right? People who drink too much, people who gossip. And again, your reading's all about that higher love and learning how to stay free from that. Why is the Five of Wands reversed? There you go, the Temperance card, that higher love. One step at a time, back and forth, weaving between the different areas of your life to balance. Be patient with yourself. You have this. You got this. Right? When someone's sharp with you, right? When you feel attacked, not getting triggered, but just staying who you are, being very patient and loving. You can still love this person. That doesn't mean you're going to hang out with them if they're saying mean things to you. But this person's being in their truth. They're not doing it in a loving way. That's the issue here. And that could be deliveries too. Is Sagittarius getting deliveries? Are they getting deliveries of the truth? That could be online. Or is someone coming after them? Or are they under arrest? And then here's the Two of Wands. Perhaps this energy had to come in. They had no choice but to tell their truth in this way. That's the way they felt. So let's see what else came up for you with the cards. So here is ending conflict or battles, or perhaps someone lost a competition. You know, that could be the sore loser type of energy too. This Knight of Swords could be having something to say, right? Because they don't like losing. And then here is the Risk card, liar, cheater, thief. So again, that energy of maybe someone feels like they cheated to win the game. And that's why this Knight of Swords is coming in. But if you're the Temperance card upright, you didn't cheat to win the game. You just didn't block yourself. You were in the flow. You were being patient and balanced, taking one step at a time. And that's why you won, because you didn't get impatient. You didn't go into negative energy, right? You didn't fight. So here's this energy of running away. Right? Or is this stealing from someone who has it all? And again, this could be someone who's mad because they're jealous or they don't like to lose. Is this someone stealing from this Nine of Pentacles? Or is this someone stealing from themselves? Right? By going into lower vibe energies. And here's the Star, which is coming up as you, Pisces. And do you have Aquarius in your chart? You don't have to. But this is very earthy energy, right? She's got everything she needs. She's the Star. And when you're in that place of power, right, maybe you're worried about people wanting to take that away from you. Maybe your fear of this status is keeping you from achieving your dreams, right? But this is what's going to bring you happiness. This is coming together in joy, feeling free, perhaps being able to be with your best friend and be free. And there's the King of Cups, unconditional love, right? Everything we want to be. And it's knocking into this card here, reminding you when you pass from this world, you don't take anything with you, but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So it's not about the stuff, it's about the people in your life. Maybe you're going to be feeling free from this person who may be a wonderful person, but maybe it's not the right person for you. This also could be, you know, taking an energy of a father who you love very much with you, that it doesn't have to be painful. And then here we have the present moment here. This King of Cups, being present. You know, this could be also that energy about the father, like feeling like there's a father present who loves you. That could be your wound. You know, this wake-up call. Wanting to feel protected. Wanting to master your emotions, to be the King of Cups. And there's Scorpio coming up right here. Wanting to master your emotions and be able to just be present in the moment without falling back to the past or trying, feeling lack because you don't have what you want in the future. But being very present, mastering your emotions, and perhaps maybe you want to help wake up others. Right? This could be, again, first responder energy. The Red Cross could be coming up. I was just getting someone's very cross. So detoxing is coming up here. The King of Swords reversed. A King of Swords reversed could be this energy right here, draining your energy or somebody else's energy around you, right? A guy who maybe lied or wasn't in their integrity, right? The Devil with the King of Swords reversed. This also can represent someone with Capricorn in their chart with an air sign there, but in a negative place. Not maybe there's a couple that you see within your family or somewhere else that you absolutely know that's not what I want to be. And maybe you're scared that if you commit to someone that will happen. But here's the Chariot, the block, the breakup, the breakdown, the break in, out, or through, the ambulance to the hospital. And we have Capricorn reversed and Cancer reversed with this King of Swords in the middle of them. Causing issues perhaps. Or a breakdown from great sadness. So here is this home. There was a home, they had a stable home. But it's like this energy was trying to stop the Nine of Pentacles energy from achieving their dreams. But they didn't, because here they're achieving their dreams. Coming together with others, being happy and being free at the same time, right? The ultimate freedom, right? Performing or juggling, perhaps distracting others from things that are bothering them, or could be someone also distracting them from what's going on for real in their life so that they don't feel it, right? Some kind of sudden event, epiphany here. Maybe this could be what you want to do, juggle epiphanies, perform to clear the air. But this could be any kind of sudden event, whether it's blowing your crown, blowing your mind, or somebody blowing up and throwing everybody out. Maybe that's just what was needed to set you free and be happy. Right? Sudden epiphanies at work, aligning. Realizing there's no growth there. Why is the King of Cups here? And there again is Scorpio. This King of Cups for sure could be a Scorpio energy around you. Perhaps there's some weakness there, or perhaps they were scared, but they got past that apparently because they're upright here, right? This could be a lack of courage, right? This could be someone who's out of control. This could be a pet who's out of control. And yet the King of Cups was very calm and dealt with it in a very patient way, and you're observing other people and how they behave and seeing and admiring the things that you admire in other people. You want to take that into your world, so to speak. So we have this at night, then the full moon, the wolves howling here. This can be romance as well. Feeling weak at night or weakened by the full moon. Or perhaps a pet. You're learning the cycles of the month, of the moon, and when your pet may be triggered, and other times where they, do certain things. And this could be a hermit or a professional shedding light on this for you, right? When's a good time to be in your emotions and use them, and what's a good time not to be in your emotions, and that's different for each person. Right? This could be someone giving advice on finances here, on any dysfunction or loss in the family, any illness or draining energies here, being drained, whether it's energy or money, time, money, and energy. Or, getting kids off the wall. You have both Leo energies right here reversed. So Leo's not a good energy today. And the King of Cups was reversed, but he's not anymore. Maybe you learned something about someone. Maybe you thought they've always been this way, and they haven't. They went through a lot to get to be this person. You're saying, oh, wow, very interesting, right? How they got to be to this place of having a great reputation and leading the way, feeling confident in themselves, right? Being affectionate with everybody, right? This can be good news coming in to the lovers, to a Gemini perhaps. Perhaps an invite or opportunity here for work or to align, to get their ducks in a row, which could be frustrating and could make you feel insecure because you don't know what you're doing quite yet, which is the beginning of any new job or undertaking. And it may even feel depressing at times. Or this could be an arrogant person you need to work with. Gemini, Aquarius reversed, that's not a nice energy. But they're not happy with themselves. So don't let that energy take you down. You just, keep to yourself. And be who you are. Right? Letting go of the nightmare. Right? Even if you're in disconnect or distant. Let go. It's okay. If you're having bad memories. Or you're falling out with someone. Right? Or maybe your kids are giving you trouble. It just takes time. They'll get their act together. They'll come clean. It just takes truth and love. And same thing with the King of Wands reversed. Maybe these kids are acting up, or a soulmate's acting up, or had a falling out because they need to tell the truth about what they've been not telling anyone. To this King of Wands reversed. Or about the King of Wands reversed. And the King of Pentacles here, who's mastered their time, money, and energy. But the King of Wands is this year, 2023, we're all learning how to master our passions, our ego. Right? If we want this kind of world. If we want to be that person, right? Where we have everything going for us. And again, here's your blockages here. That Eight of Wands there reversed. Right? The energy of how you need to deal with, right? You can deal with things this way, or you can deal with things this way. They both have, right? And like just the collective energies, going wrong on one day. You're either going to let them affect you, or you don't have to. And just let them pass. Or use that to your advantage. Maybe it's showing you to stop focusing on this today and go look at something else to focus on today, right? Because this is fire. Perhaps you need to focus on your practical stuff today because this energy is blocking you. So we're going to pull from the Mythic Oracle deck here. Oh, yours is long today. I didn't realize I was over an hour. The gift of light is yours, Pisces. The center of your read is being that patient angel, patient and balanced, even when others are not. Maybe that's what your purpose is, no matter what area it's in, is to be that calming factor amidst chaos for other people, to be that bright light, to be the gift that you are, to help others know that there's another way to be. All right, for Pisces. Okay, we have Eros. He came out the other day. I can't remember which read it was. The 28 is the Two of Wands, a choice of path, the twin flame energy as well. And desires, right? What is it that you truly desire? And then we have Chronos here too, and cycles. So there could be a father-child energy here. The 5 is the Hierophant. That could be Taurus energy. Freedom, change, expansion, and the cycles of life. So we're going to read Eros to see what your message is. The bottom of the deck is Thanatos, and that's the death card, kind of like the Dark Knight. And 37 is that King of Cups, which keeps coming up for you, which is that Scorpio energy here. So why is he coming up for you? right? There may be a Scorpio that's very important for you, or an important stabilizing factor for you, or perhaps the other way. Maybe you're a very stabilizing factor for them. And you're like the best gift ever, you know, to them. So we have Taurus and Scorpio. So apparently Taurus and Scorpio, and they always say that they're always in your life 2 signs behind you, 2 signs ahead. So you're Pisces. So 2 behind you is Capricorn, and 2 ahead of you is Taurus. So you'll always have Taurus in your life. And the partner of Taurus, the other side of the axis, is that Scorpio energy here that's in the underlying energy. So apparently those are some of the energies that are very close to you that you're dealing with. Perhaps fathers and death, or brothers could be coming up as well. And let's go ahead and read Eros, since we've already gone over an hour, which I'm trying to stay like 45 minutes, but all is well. Okay, so the myth for Eros is the winged god Eros appears in early creation myths. In the beginning, Eros burst forth from chaos, or some say from an egg laid by Nyx, which is night. His presence called all things to come together in desire, including the earth and the sky, thus creating the world. Like Aphrodite, Eros has a dual birth myth. A second myth states that he is the son of Aphrodite and Eris. Also known as the attendant to and counterpart of Aphrodite, Eris is the god of desire, love, and beauty. Eris holds the seed of desire and creation within him. He is the personification of beauty. The word erotic derives from his name. He represents the almost ethereal and ecstatic state of desire that's evoked within us when we feel a reconnection to nature and the divine, to life and death, to eternity and change, rather than the fixed and mundane. Much more than simply the act of sex, eroticism is about being taken out of the mundane. It evokes a sense of union with something greater than ourselves, often speaking to the primal and sublime part of nature, of our nature. This is a magical time when you may be touched by desire, evoked by the beauty of life, right? Not the seedy sex energy, but the beauty of life and life force. The seed of creation is a will to connect. You desire to connect with something greater, and through this need, something will be born. It may be a new project or new artistic visions, sounds, words, or ideas. A current relationship may evolve, or a new relationship may be born. This is a beautiful and exciting time, Pisces. New life is blossoming from within you, so embrace it. All right, so again, you're very much the target of the lessons this year with the King of Wands and learning how to tame your ego, right? That 3D ego of, right, sex for sex, that primal desire state versus the desire for that higher love of ecstasy, which is not the physical, although it can, that's where the ultimate sex comes from, is that connection with someone spiritually as opposed to just physically, right, which is a lower vibration. And it looks like you're learning that energy, or you're in some kind of transition regarding that lesson. So I will see you next time, Pisces. Have an amazing month. Remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature, and to breathe. Check out your nostrils today. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing one. Bye, guys.